Yo, Tim. Who is Tim? 20 drivers, oh my god, this looks sexy. What? 12 viewers. Alright. So here we see F1 Vetsku on an outlap. Is he watching the stream? If he is, then he should. Yo, wait, Nick? Nick is back in the chat. Is the real Nick from last time out? I can't find him on the. Yes, oh my god, you're the real one. Mach das leiser. Yeah. F1 Vetsku will start his lap now. Here comes towards turn 1. Prediction, he's going to fuck it up. Oh, not quite. It looked pretty clean. Dave Raptor is... Dave Raptor is what? Here he comes to... within... What the fuck? He's in the third sector now. The GOAT. Dave Raptor is the GOAT. He's in fourth. No lap. Almost invalidated on the exit. Oh my god, that's so close. He will go P1, but with what time? 1:15.8. I think that's a solid time. Now we look behind. Gatos goes up to P2. Exility, the other Ferrari, goes up to P2 now. Replaces the Williams. And he's 1/10 behind. The AlphaTauri is coming down the finish straight. Florian van Zelter in P6. Zout in P4, Newlands in P5, and Nick now goes up to P1. I think he really got better since Spain. He's got pole for now. And now Leon has replaces him on the first place by 2 tenths. Okay, that's a good lap. Jole, I don't know, goes up to P2 now. And they're just 7/1000ths apart from each other in the top two. There's someone coming through. I think it might be Liam. Yes, it is Liam. He's only up to P7. Meppo up to P6 and Neon Valilo up to P3. There's an Aston Martin coming through. I think it's Boucher, I don't know. He starts a lap. Okay. Everyone in the last sector I think is coming in. But there are still a few to make a lap. What about Sammy Joe? Where's Sammy Joe? He's in P13. He's on the hards now. I didn't know you can select hards on in a qualifying session. And the two avatars pretty close together. And Marvin now goes up to P1 with 115.1 by 4 tenths. That's a big gap. So I think Nick just has to get better again. I think I got the wrong setup. Why do you have the wrong setup? Oh, Nick, what are you doing again? Sammy Joe running many laps on the hards again, just as always. A yellow flag, what's happening? I don't think there's anything serious happening. And Oizen invalidates on the chicane, on the second chicane. Alright. I just didn't practice. You didn't practice. So now you have something to prove. Again, 90% of this stream will be me coughing. I'm just sick again, I don't know. I fucked up my sec 1, that's sector 1. Yes, because you're bad. Use it as a motivation. Alright. 70% is me spinning. Exactly. Let's hope not. I don't know who to look at. I think the Aston Martin. Is it Boucher? Yes, it is. Then in P20, no laps solved up to now. Look at me, goat. If you're the goat, you would be in provisional pole, but unfortunately you aren't on provisional pole. So I don't think you're the GOAT at the moment. But now we look at Boucher. Oh, Boucher had a big oversteer at the last corner. Nick, look, if you're the real GOAT, text to me while say something in the chat. Something that makes sense while you're on a hot lap. Understood? Yes, very good. Do it. Oh, and he invalidated. Okay, that's unfortunate. Sammy Joe on the hearts, I don't know why. Liam. Maybe the next one, or it isn't. It is his teammate, Newlands. But he's on an outlap, so we look at the Haas. I don't know who that is. It might be Meppo. It is, but he's going slow as well. It isn't Meppo, it's F1 Zelti. But he's slow as well, so now let's look at Nick. Oh, he's closing up onto the Ferrari. Now in the chicanes, dangerous place, but he keeps it validated. Had a bit of a moment at the exit. Now comes towards the last two corners. So much traffic going on there. Pretty close to the invalidation. I don't know. Nick comes towards the line now and crosses it, and is 4 100s off. So, unfortunately, you are not the GOAT. Okay, now let's have a look at commentating qualifying is so annoying because you just have to skip everywhere through the whole grid. Oh, the Williams spun around. I don't think he hit the wall, but his tires are done now. F1's out now on pole position by 2 1,000ths. That's crazy how tight it is at the top, within the top 3, just within 43 1,000ths of a second. After traffic. Exactly. One Boucher left the session, okay. Still goated. Yeah, not quite. As we see Marvin Moore on his 3rd flying lap, I believe. In sector 3 now. 1.5 tenths faster than before. Went a bit wide, but he keeps it validated. Why is he on hards? Yes, Sammy Joe is always on the hards or on the mediums during the start of qualifying, and then we'll go on to the softs at the end. Here comes Marvin Moore out of the final corner, out towards the line, and goes up to P1 by 87 1,000ths of a second. He claims provisional pole for now, but I think Sammy Joe, F1 Zelti or Nick might still be in the hunt as well. Oh, there's an Alpine going straight on. Who's that? It was Sammy Joe. He spun around. Easy to beat. A 115.0. That's not so easy to beat. For you it is. I don't know. I don't think so. My prediction: you will spin or have a moment that destroys your final lap. Oh, there's an Alpine coming around the final corner. It might be Sammy Joe. It isn't. It's his teammate, Gatos. It isn't Gatos, he's in a Williams. Okay, so then it is... I don't know. Yeah, that is my prediction also. Okay, the Ferrari's coming in. Let's look at the AlphaTauri. But who is it? Florian van Zelter. Nick, tell me when you're driving out. What? He goes up to P1? Where did that come from? Florian van Zelter. Is he German? I don't know. By at half a tenth almost. Goes up to P1. Crazy. Ich spreche Deutsch. Do you really spreche Deutsch? But is he German? I have to look. He's Italian. Why is he Italian? Okay, so now Marvin Moore's car looks dirty as always. I don't know. Oh my god. Is it Nick? In the last corner? No, it isn't. It's Oisin. Who's there? Gone straight on. It was Red Bull, I think. So here comes Oisin, the McLaren. Down in P13. I'm going out. Alright. So the top 6, 7, no, everyone is on a timed lap. This looks good actually. And always in purple middle sector. How did that come together? Sammy Joe's left the session. So pole position won't be his. Now we see Oisin coming around the final corner. He will cross the line in a few seconds. He does now and goes up to P6 only. With the fastest middle and last sector. He's only at P6. So who's Dave Raptors? He's invalidated, so now let's look behind at Liam, maybe? No. Newlands. Who's the one in the final corner? It's Gatos. He's invalidated as well. Who's coming through? Marvin Moore has crashed, I think. Or left the session. And now Florian van Zelter as well. And now F1's out. Can he snatch pole? No, he can't. He's up to P3. But still almost 9/100 off Haas is P3 and P4 again. Marvin Moore in P2 and Florian van Zelter in P1. This actually looks pretty good. What about Nick? He's 10 seconds off. What's happened? I think my prediction was right. He had a moment. So Florian van Zelter with a time of exactly 1 minute and 15 seconds. I had a moment and took an invalid. You're just bad. I knew it. You're bad. So here we have the grid for the race. Florian van Zelter, Marvin Moore and F1 Zauti in top 3. Then the other Haas in P4. Nick in P5 after having a moment in his last qualifying run. Neon Valilo P6, Oysen P7. It's a solid result for Haas. Now let's hope for them that they can bring this back home. That they can bring this home and snatch some good points. I'll be back in a few moments. I'm back. I'm a bit late as well. Florian van Zelter is in the lead. He's battling away with the Alpine, and there's a Haas spinning off, and Florian off into the gravel, and there's a big crash at the back. Oh my god, what's that? F1 Zauti takes the lead. The other Haas down in P20. The McLaren's up to P2 and P3, and we've got a safety car now. And the post hitter down to P4. Marvin Moore up down to P5. And I don't know what's happened at the start. It looked pretty messy. Well, it was just a virtual safety car, so green flags are back out. The Ferrari cutting the chicane without the front wing anymore. And the world champion is out of the race. He's out on P20, but DNF. He was involved in that first lap incident. So now we see F1 Zauti with putting up the fastest lap, 1:30.2, but it's not a good time, you know. So now we have to look at F1 Zauti's teammate Mappo. Will he make up a few more places? Can F1 Zauti finally bring a win home after having so many difficult races? bring it on home. That was a few minutes ago. Now Florian is within 2/10 of Nick. Nick will be trying everything to keep him behind now. And I think he will for this sector. Or he might actually have a chance into the chicane. He's going onto the grass. Will he be able to stop the car in time? There's contact! And he might have picked up a bit of damage there. As the other the other McLaren of Oisin loses the place to the Alpine of Marvin. And they're so close. Almost nose to tail. Oh, and Oisin had a big moment. And now they come down the main straight. Florian Panzelter still behind the McLaren. He's inching around the outside, but still can't find a way past. Now he's trying to make a little switch back. The McLaren can't do anything. Florian on the medium tires gets ahead of the McLaren and stays within the white lines. But the McLaren is fighting back around the outside of this hairpin. He has to stay behind. The Alpine arriving on the scene as well, trying to make up a move, make up a place, but still behind. This time there's no move into this chicane, and Alfie Road Knight is out of the race. I didn't even know he's participated. On the McLaren picking up the, I don't know what it is called, but the Alpine gets past, and now the Ferrari trying to make it as well around the outside of turn 1. Around Tamburello they go. The McLaren teammates touch, and the Alfa Romeo gets ahead as well. The Aston Martin tries to make up a move as well, but still has to settle for 8th place. Leones now down the inside of the hairpin. Can he make it stick? Yes, he can. But now the McLaren gets a better exit, and they're still scrapping away. Side by side they go, and Leones gets past. Nick has to lost so many places. I'm sorry for laughing. But he can still make up though. Alfonsalti in the lead though has 2.5 seconds to Florian. And he's building up a gap. It's getting bigger all the time. That's what I wish she had said. Fortunately she didn't. This has to be a clip. Please clip that. Sad quote from Tier 1 commentator. And we've got a yellow flag, and it is Oisin who drops out of the race. Well, he's still there, but drops out of the points. Down in P13, Marvin Moore is having a look at Florian, but Florian is making it very difficult for him to get past. Oisin down in P16 now. And Nick battling with Sammy Joe up to P7 after having a bad qualifying session a few minutes ago. So Exility within 5/10 and Marvin Moore within 7/10. Florian is getting away at the last sector quite well, but down the main straight Marvin can close up to him. 6/10, 5/10, but still not close enough to make a move. So not close enough, close enough. But the gap is coming down to F1 Zauti at 2.3 seconds only. 1 lap ago it was 2/10 bigger. It's at 2.4 now, okay. It's 2.2. F1 Zauti having a few difficulties at the front. Oisin, 3-second penalty. Multiple warnings. Pretty unnecessary. So Marvin Moore now outside of the 8/10s, now within the 8/10s, now outside and within, and now outside and outside again of the 8/10s mark, but he still gets the DRS. Excelity doesn't get closer either. So the top 4 is still the same, but now Dave Raptor's making a move on Leones Muichulo into turn 1. The Williams gets past the Aston Martin. And now Oisin has DNF'd. He's left the session in the pit lane. I don't know what's happened to him at the start. Not at the start, at the... a few laps ago. But McLaren was P2 and P3. They've lost so many points now. Nick down in P8 and Oisin now DNF. So here's the only battle that's going on. Sammy Joe, what a straight line speed he has. Both with DRS, but he still can close up on Leones. Leones lost a place 1 lap ago, but Leones still fights back. Sammy Joe still behind the Aston Martin. Like, he's getting pretty close, they almost touch, but they still stay within the same order. Yeah, I'm still there, but I don't know, there's nothing to say at the moment. Oh, F1 Zauti again! Once again, at being in the lead, crashes out, but spun around. He's lost his front wing, or he still has it, but I think there's damage. Once again being in the lead, he spins out, and just as I say, the race got boring. The lead is now been given what the fuck am I trying to say again? Has been given away, yeah. And Nick now with the 3-second penalty. What is he doing? I thought he's a goat, but he obviously isn't. and out the pits. I think because of damage. It has to be because of damage. But Nick, despite getting a penalty, is still trying to make the move on the Aston Martin, and they touch. There's contact. The Aston Martin resets back onto the track, but which is actually not allowed. Liam gets past Leones. And yeah. Alrighty, so now we look at Marvin Moore. He's within 4/10 of Florian again, but still can't get past. Florian at 10% of his battery after the braking zone, and Marvin at 32. 30, yeah. This might be big points for Alpine, as they are 2nd and 4th right now, with the potential to win this race, as Marvin is within 7th or 6/10 of Florian. What the fuck? Marlon Silva, what does he want? He turned in. I think so too, actually. Because I think you were at the Apex, but there's nothing you could do. Was ist hier mit Platz 1 passiert? Digga, der ist halt irgendwie rausgecrashed irgendwie. Jedes Mal das gleiche mit dem. Der war Platz 1 und dann dreht er sich nach der nicht Tamburello. Diese Schikane da, was Hamilton gemacht hat. Der beschleunigt, verliert das Heck und fliegt gegen die Rampe da. Oder diese Bande. Musste in die Box und jetzt ist er auf Platz 16. Ich weiß ehrlich nicht. Jedes Mal das gleiche mit dem. Aber stark, dass du zuhörst. Bewerte mal ein bisschen Englisch. Ich hab keinen Bock mehr, aber die verstehen es nicht. Ich will Bezahlung und so, aber machen die nicht. Englisch 1 von 10, was für 1 von 10, Junge, was laberst du? Schau mir die Highlights an, wie ich da rumschreie und so. Ne, 7, okay, dankeschön. Warum machst du das dann? Ich weiß selber nicht. So the box pit stops, many of them right now, or some of them. But so Excelity now tries the undercut. He's in the pits. And this might actually work out because Marvin Moore and Florian are battling away, which is making them lose time. On which tires are they? Both on the mediums. So when they're fighting away, Florian and no wait, Excelity might actually get this place. So who of them will pit now? Marvin or Florian? As we end lap 15. Is anyone coming in? And Florian is. So Marvin has to hope for a safety car now. And where's Excelity? He's on P13, way off. But the pit lane is very long. So this actually might work out, but I don't think, because Florian is already at the pit exit, but how has he lost so much time? He's at the last corner now. And Florian has left the pits. Just as I say that. Now we have to look at Marvin. What will he do? Will he stay out? Speculate for a safety car? Actually, he's got nothing to lose. If he pits, he will be ahead. What the fuck? Ahead, but he has to call the tires, and Florian might get past. And he's in the pits. Now we will see on the radar where Marvin will come out, or when Marvin will come out, and where Florian is. Florian at the last turn right now, and is getting a bit closer. And I think. And oh my god, this is so close. Marvin Moore has gotten out behind Florian. It was so close. This is for the theoretical lead, actually. The yellow flag in sector 1, who is that? It is Gatos, I believe. Yes it is, and he spins around again. Gatos has just proven that he's not the GOAT, as someone thought at the beginning of the stream. Get us down in P16 with 2 spins. And Sammy Joe, I think he might actually do another cracking strategy. A yellow flag again. Will this be a safety car? And it's Gatos out of the race. And it's a safety car. Yes, it is. Sammy Joe's time has come. He pits now for the mediums, as well as Dave Raptors, Jack Hubie, Nick, Meppo. The top 5 will all pit for the mediums, and the last 8 laps, 10 laps maybe, will be absolutely thrilling. Alright, I can chill out now a bit. Thank you for the safety car. No, you can't. It won't work. It won't work because you need at least 5 seconds. Well, actually, 5, 10, or 15 seconds. Oh my god, what's Sammy Joe doing? He didn't brake. He didn't brake. He's got a 5-second penalty now. What is he doing? Sammy Joe, man, what's... oh my god. Florian takes the lead, but he also has got the hard on his tires. What? He's got the hard tires. Sammy Joe with the penalty. Dave Raptors. Everyone behind on the mediums. Even Marvin Moore is coming. Oh my god. Even Marvin Moore has come in. You can't. Didn't you just pit? How do you want to... I'm eating ice cream. I'm eating my cream as well. But it's not iced. But how do you remove them? I don't know. What do you mean? I think I cringe. That's so cringe. Whistling cringe, oh my god. I got in the warning. What was unfair? Oh, which was unfair? Yes, it might be. Oh yes, this might actually work for Nick. Is the safety car coming in now? I think it should do. Oh no, we have to get... Oh, it is coming in. So the safety car is in. We wait for Florian until he slams it down onto the floor. And Sammy Joe already under pressure in P2 from Dave Raptors. They're going side by side down the main straight, behind the Ferrari having a bit of breathing space. And Sammy Joe attacking Florian in the lead. They are three abreast, and it's contact. Florian is out. Florian is out of the race. Dave Raptors takes the lead. Exility in P2. Liam in P3. What a restart here. And Sammy Joe down to P14. There's been a big crash. Florian is out. And Dave Raptors takes the lead. What a restart this is, man. Nexility now trying to win this race, to take the lead away from Dave Raptors with 11 laps to go. But Dave Raptors has the advantage for now. He's got the mediums, Nexility has the hards. And Jacob. The cube, I don't know. In P5, under pressure from Leones, who's closing up all the time on the mediums, but he doesn't make a move into turn 1. And Liam got past Exility into turn 1. Exility tries to fight back, but they're already 2.2 seconds behind Dave Raptors. Dave Raptors is going pretty fast at the moment. It was just 2 racing laps after the safety car. Oh, and Exility, a big oversteer, loses 2 places in 1 corner at the exit. Jacob and Nick, and now also Marvin Moore gets past. And the Aston Martin now as well. This small error has cost him 4 places. And now Mapagos gets past as well. What an expensive error. And there's a crash again. Jacob and Marvin Moore have crashed and tangled at the first corner. and dropping out of the points. Unbelievable. Fair Racing, nope. Xfinity hat so ein Shit ERS-Management. Echt? Ja, das ist sowieso schon raus, egal. Mapper got past Vetsku, but they are still side by side. Vetsku might make a still hanging on the inside. There's contact. The Ferrari almost spins around, but and the Haas now does. Zelti again for the second time in this race spins around and drops out of the points as a result. And Newlands has DNF'd, but he's in the pit lane, so nothing happening. No safety car or whatever. Musty going wide again, just as he did one lap ago. Does it one more time. And there are 5 laps left for Dave Raptors until he reaches the finish line and can take that win home in the Williams. Yellow flag again. Sammy Joe has he DNF'd? He's just standing still. Why is he doing that? Why is he not driving away? Now he is. He might have tried to make a safety car, but it didn't work out for him, so that he can close up. But he's almost a lap down. He's still not out of the race. He tried to crash, but it didn't work out. And Semi Joe is now out of the race. He's gone off at turn 3. Will this be a safety car? I don't think so. It can't be a safety car. Dave Raptors has just got 3 more laps to go. Until he finds the checkered flag and wins this race. Can he keep it together though? Here comes Dave Raptors around the final corner. He started 10th and will finish this race in first place. He takes the checkered flag and wins this Emilia Romagna Grand Prix ahead of Nick. But will he drop down? No, he won't. He will keep P2. Liam finishes in P3. Liam is in P4. But what a drive by Dave Raptors. He kept his nerves together at the end and got P1. What an ending by me. So it is Dave Raptors who started in 10th and saw the checkered flag first. In P1, the Williams on top. Then McLaren, who takes the runners-up spot. Liam in P3. Leonis Michulo in P4. Meppo in P5. And join us again in 1 week in Tier 2 time, or on Sunday 6 PM UK time as well, with round 4 third ERS season. Thank you guys for watching, and we will see you then.